So thank you so much for watching this video. So my name is Justiniano Alves. I'm a software engineer. I have a long history experience in build API, building mobile apps, build the web apps. Now I have been build AI agent, but in a fashion way where I'm gonna share with you guys everything. So I hope you're gonna have a lot of fun because this video, this one that I'm gonna share with you, it's like in the fly. I didn't prepare anything. I'm just gonna put on my knowledge to test to really, really see if I understand this. So you're gonna see a lot of mistake. You're gonna see the thinking process, and you're gonna learn about the tools. I think it's gonna be amazing. The only thing it's gonna be long, but this is how it works. You're gonna see what's happening in the backstage before I prepare everything beautiful for you. Okay, so this is gonna be very interesting one. And the reason that I'm doing this, it's because one course that I put on Facebook about automation for Instagram, there are so many questions. Oh, this part I didn't understand very well. That part didn't understand very well. I feel that I didn't focus on detail. I explain things. And my video, it's not for expert. It's for beginning or someone with some understand. I'm not expert either. I like to learn things, and I'm not afraid of anything. This AI, it's new for some of us. I will say it's new to me, but I have been have a lot of fun to explore things. Okay, here's one thing that I'm gonna tell you, which is always true. Before you build AI to automate any task or any tool, you have to really understand all the small piece that is putting together to automate that process. So in this case, if you are building some automation for Facebook or Instagram, you have to really understand how Instagram work, how their APIs work, what is the process. So that's very important. So this video, you're gonna see how it works, how things work, everything that is involved. And I'm gonna go over in very detail. I don't care how long this video is gonna take, but if it's something you are really interested, I hope at the end you let me know if it was worth your time. Okay, that will encourage me as well. So I'm gonna just share my screen, and you're gonna follow along with me. Just gonna teach you before start automation in an NAA for Facebook or for Instagram. In this case, I would say more specific to Facebook. I'm gonna show you what is happening behind the scene. Okay, so let me share my screen with you. Okay, so let me click here. I'm gonna share, let's say, entire screen, screen number one. Okay, okay, good. So I'm here. I was just reading some API. Okay, so now this is Facebook Messenger. So let me just click on the app. So the first thing that you're gonna have to do when you start to think to interact with a Facebook API, okay? So you have to create an app, okay? App, it's kind of a client, okay? That this third part tool, in this case NAA, is gonna mask, is gonna be using, let's say, something that Facebook recognizes. Okay, so the only way you can interact with a Facebook API, let's call Meta API, you have to use something that they know. Otherwise, it's going to be all unauthorized request. So in order for NAA or any third-party tool to interact with the Meta API, they have to go through the app, because app is what Facebook knows. Okay, you have to create this application. Okay, it's called the client interface for the Facebook, Instagram, or Meta API in general. So I'm gonna do that on the fly. So here I'm gonna just click to create an app. Okay, so I'm gonna give the name. Since I'm gonna create this app, and I'm gonna give that in authorization access to only allow people to interact with my Facebook page for personal. I will say my professional Instagram, my professional Facebook page, if even possible, my Instagram, my Facebook profile. Okay, we will look into that. So I'm gonna give her my name. So it's gonna be J Alves. Okay, that's the name of the app. Justiniano Alves. That's the name of the app. Email, I'm gonna leave the same. Okay, so Facebook has been categorized all different business case you might want to build an app for. Okay. So for this one, we're gonna choose other because it's very generic. We don't have any specific business case. Okay. We want this app to be able to render multiple things. Okay. So that's why I'm gonna choose other. Okay. So now as the next step, so what are we gonna do? We're going to choose that as a business, okay? Because we want to be interact with a page, maybe Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, maybe WhatsApp in the future. So it's better you put that as in the business, okay? So you click that and then, okay, I'm going to connect this with some business portfolio that I have. It's a required, so J Alves, it's one of my business, verified business, so that's why. So now I'm going to just click. Okay, the password part, let's do that. Okay, let's do my fingerprint here. So let's submit that. Okay, all good, no thanks. Okay, so it's processing to create an app. Okay, so one thing that I'm gonna tell right now, so you create the app. When you interact with the n8n, your app has to be in a live mode, okay? But before that app go to the live mode, you have to provide some information that we're gonna do into that, okay? So let me tell you something. So now you build this app, okay? So Facebook has a lot of different products, okay, that you can create this app client interface to interact those products, okay? In this case, we were interested to be able to talk with Instagram and Facebook in the messenger, okay? Some case WhatsApp in the future, but we're gonna go step by step, okay? But it's very important you understand the foundation of this video because once you know this, then you just have to play an n8n, okay? So this is very important. Just to start, to start right now, we're gonna do a messenger. We're gonna be able to interact with the messenger. That's what I'm gonna do. That's why I'm set up the messenger. So good, we have the messenger API here. Okay, so we will have to go through the process to set up this. Okay, one thing that I'm gonna do right now. Okay, I'm gonna connect which page. Okay, which page this app is gonna have access to interact with. Okay, so that's one thing that I'm gonna do right now. I know this app, I want to interact with my personal page, like professional page. Okay, I have other page, but that's going to be the only page I wanted this app to have access. Okay, and then let's see. Okay, I thought it was going to give me Instagram, but it did not. Okay, it's fine. Just that page. Okay, good. Okay, but one thing that you have to pay attention here. We web this app to have access to the page, but as right now it does not have any permission. It cannot do anything to that page. Okay, we just say you will be able to communicate to this page. Also, basically, I'm going to be able to use this app as a client interface to interact with this Facebook page. But what I'm going to be doing with this page has not been set up yet. Permission, authorization, things that I can do. I can post. No, I can send a message. No, I cannot do anything. That will be another part that we're going to be still doing this video, which is grant the permission and that's level access that we want our app client interface to be able to do with the page. Okay, so we're going to look into that as well. So okay, so we have a page. Now what about set up the callback URL, okay, which is what we're gonna have to do to have an n8n to listen to what's happening, especially on the messenger, okay? So because that's what you're gonna do. I'm listening to someone send a messenger and then I'm gonna reply that. That's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing with this product in particular, okay? Okay, so far so good. Okay, so far so good. That's some API integration. Okay, so this is like a get start use API. Okay, this is really nice. This is for testing. This is for testing. Really, really nice for testing. Okay, then we have some Instagram. We have an Instagram integration here. Okay, so okay, we can do this as well. Oh, this is really nice. We can connect this page, okay, with the Instagram. Okay, so basically the messenger API can do both. You can send a message to the Instagram, but also you can send a message to the Facebook. But it's not uh, it's not that I'm gonna discuss in this video. And to be honest with you, I need more time to investigate how can I use this product messenger to send a DM to the Instagram. I do have a more experience and interact directly with the Instagram API to the basically to the graphic API, which is pretty much the same. Okay, that's all. Okay, so now it's very interesting. Okay, it's very interesting. Let's go back to the app that I just create. I add one product. Okay. So where is the app? This is the app, J Alvis. Okay. So let's go to the basic settings for the app. I like to fill it out some information. Okay. So I will say, so this is very important also. In order for you to go live, I think you need some logo, and the most important, let's have some utility productivity. I'm gonna just put my domain here, HPS J Alvis. Okay, but this is not that very important, but I'm gonna still do it. Okay, all the rest information I'm gonna leave as it is. So one thing that I know it's very important in order for you to go live is to be able to provide the terms and J J Alvis. Okay, so I'm gonna use from my personal website. Actually, I'm gonna process to build. Okay, yes, I'm gonna process to build a new website to update with all information what I'm doing right now. So now let me just save it. Okay, so let's see if I can make the app on a live mode. Okay, good. Let's see. Because I was an impression that I have to update the app icon. You must provide a privacy. That's not what I did. No, no, no. I didn't do it. Okay, good. Save it. So let's see. I think I should be able to go live. I think the main requirement is the privacy policy URL, I guess. Okay. So there is the thing that it's very important. It's n8n require your app to be in a live mode. Okay, good. So the app is live, which is very important. So one thing that I told you guys, we need to give the app certain permission, access what it's going to be doing, especially with those products that we are enable. So one of them is the messaging. Okay, so I'm here on the message API. Okay, so I'm gonna have to look. So message company send the messaging. So I'm gonna see if I can find some information here about the permissions. Okay, because that's very important. Okay, so this is messaging. So I need to know what the kind of permission, okay, I need in order to start to send the message, because I think that it's very important. If you don't put those permission place, I don't think you will be able to do that. Okay, so okay, just bear with me. Like I mentioned to you guys, this is very interesting video because you will be able to see what I go through. You're going to be microphone was too far, so you're going to be able to see what I do, what I go through in order to find out the information that I need to set up this properly. So one thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the Graphic Explorer. So Graphic Explorer, to Graphic API Explorer, it's where you're going to test your API. So now I'm going to look in this app, J Alvis. Okay, as you see here, okay, it has one permission already, which is page messaging. So now I'm gonna just generate a token because that's the permission. So I can check this. This is the page. So let's see if we should manage it and access page conversation messenger. Okay, that's it gives the permission. That should be enough, but we will test that. So this is what I'm gonna be doing. So let me show you something. Hop, I think is okay. I use this platform here. Okay, yes, safe. I use this platform to test API. Okay. So before I start to go and implement anything on n8n, which n8n is just basically API call. So I like to test my APIs. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna be doing here. So I'm gonna go. This is JI's Consultant AI. I don't want it. So let's just come here. New collection. I'm gonna put a J Alvis. I'm gonna put an official. Okay. So, and then inside this collection, I'm going to add another collection and I'm going to put messenger. Okay. Because that's going to be the messenger API. And then I'm going to create, let's see. Okay, good. And then I'm going to create one request, which is send messenger. Okay. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. So I have an environment here. Okay, so let me just create. I'm gonna just. So I have environment here. Let's see. Okay, let me create this. I'm gonna create a new collection. I'm gonna call this J Alves official. Okay. So one thing that I know for sure, when you come to this page, it has this. It's a just to send a simple message, okay, to the Facebook. You need to have this base URL. Okay. So I'm gonna copy this. Okay. I'm gonna copy this. Okay, and then I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna put the graph URL. I can just call that. Let me call base URL. Okay, base URL. Okay, so now I can come here. I can do this. Oh, I have to select this. So now I can come in here. You see, I can have this base URL variable. So now if I have a multiple API that I'm calling, I just have to put the base URL here. And the base URL has the version on it. So now the rest of this, okay, it's gonna be like this. Okay, so you have a page ID. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to this environment variable. Okay, sorry, this environment variable. Okay, come on. Okay, and then I'm gonna pull this page ID. And this page ID here, it's very interesting. It's your Facebook page. Okay, it's a Facebook page where this app is being connected. I think the way that I'm gonna try to get it, I'm gonna go here and go to the message API settings. I think I would like to say that's 100% that the page ID, okay, as you see, where is the Facebook page that I enable? Okay, so where it was? Okay. Okay, I like to think this is cop page ID. Okay, so I like to think that's the page ID. So now I'm gonna just put here. Okay, so we have a page access token. This is also very important. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna do. Oh, sorry. then I'm gonna do the page access token. This one you can create a secret because it's a token, but it doesn't matter. This token is, this is just that you can watch this token. You know that I'm going to change it. Okay. So I like to think this tool here, this is the page, this is user token, but you have to go and get the page access token. Okay. You have to get the page access token. It's very important to get the page access token. The page access token, no, that's wrong one. This one, okay. This one, let's continue. Okay, good. Good. So okay, so now I think this is the, let's make sure. Yes. Okay, so let's make sure. I have to make sure that's the right, okay. Reconnect. Okay. Okay, I like to think this is my page access token. Okay. This is my page access token. Copy what it says here. Okay. Okay. This is page access token. This is everything it does. So this is the expiration token, which is, oh my God, very short. Okay. And Facebook has this access token here. Okay. That you can debug and you see all the tech information. And it has one thing that it's very important because look at this. In next 3 hours, oh no, this is amazing. Data says expire like 3 months. Oh no. This expire in about 1 hour, but I can do extend access token. I think it's gonna give me okay. This one I can debug this one. Okay, so this expand like about 2 months. Okay, this is good. I feel better right now. So that this token, I make sure this one's expire in 2 months. But it doesn't matter because I'm gonna have to create a new one because you guys know I have to protect my app. I cannot be leave this token for 2 months. By the time that I upload this video, I have to give it up because otherwise, I don't know, someone might do something not super fun. Okay. So now I can go page access token. It's all here. And this I can go with the page ID. It's okay. Okay, page ID. I want you guys to see everything. Let's see. Okay, everything looks good. Okay. So I want you guys to see everything that I go through in order to test this before I use it. It's very important. Okay. So now I have to go back again. One thing that is important, it say that it's send a post, not a what I'm gonna say is send a post. It's not a get. So basically, the HTTP, which is the protocol that communicate over the internet, it has different method of the communication. You can see all here. For this to send a message, it has to be a post. Okay, good. Another thing that you guys can learn from the API, it says that the content type has to be application JSON. Let's do that. So if you go to the body here, on the content type, choose the application JSON, this one. On the body, which is the content of the message that you are sending, it says you have to send this information here, okay? So now you come here, okay? You come here, okay? So this is where this is response. Okay, everything's good here. Hello world. This is where I think I need help. Okay, because I can say now I have to think because I need one person ID. For example, let me explain you this. So let's go Facebook. Okay. So now I'm just Miano. I'm gonna go to this page. No, that's wrong page. Let's go back. I'm gonna go to this page, which is the one that I'm set up the chat. I'm gonna say hi. Okay. So now when I say hi, if I have something to listen to that hi, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna have the user I'm gonna have ID of this Instagram, this Facebook, okay, who send a message so then I can send a reply. But I don't quite remember where I can get ID of my Facebook. If I can get ID of my Facebook, I will be able to kind of finalize this process. Otherwise, you will have to do that. So let's see, profile detail. No, no. That's so settings, maybe in the page access or something. I don't think where if I can get ID of mine. Yeah, so I think I'm blocked here because if I don't have this ID, which is the person who sent the message, I'm not going to be able to complete this API. So let me just think a very look. I think I'm gonna have to do this. It's not hard to do. I think it's very simple. Let's do this. So I'm gonna come in here and create one webhook. Okay. So you guys know all of this, but if it is first time, let's do that. So this webhook, I think I'm gonna put a meta AI. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna put this book. I'm gonna put a J Alvis. Okay, official, because it's gonna run Instagram. It's gonna handle. Okay, let's put it this messaging handler. Okay, that's let's say messaging handler. That's what this webhook's gonna do. Okay, so now we know that we have to put a response to node. We don't want to do anything here. Okay, so this I'm gonna put a messaging webhook. Okay, okay, good. Okay, so this is the webhook. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna put a response is the webhook to respond. Okay, this one, which is gonna respond. What's gonna say test, and then whatever the test is gonna put that on the body. Okay, let's just okay. So one thing that I'm gonna be doing here, let's make sure this is get. Okay, good. Test, everything is fine. Do not respond. Okay, everything is fine, and I respond to this. Okay, good. So now, okay, so now I'm gonna do this. This is just because I need somehow to get that ID. I'm gonna come to the app where it was. Okay, to the app here. I'm gonna add a subscription. I'm gonna say you're gonna go to the messenger. You have access to the messenger. There's a lot of things that this webhook could be doing, but I just want to listen for the messenger. Okay, when some messenger happen, webhook subscription fails. Why? Oh, actually, let me do this. Put a callback. This one doesn't matter. This one doesn't matter for now. For now, okay, it doesn't matter. And then I have to do this. I have to come here and let me save, okay, and then I have to test, okay, so I can finish this. So go to the messaging, go here. I'm gonna say verify. It's not gonna verify the first time, which is fine. But one thing you can see when I come here, I click here, I will see that I have this messaging come from the Facebook. We have the Hubble channel, the Hub challenge, which is what this guy's just gonna say. The Hub challenge. That's what I'm gonna send it back. Okay, it's gonna send it back. So next time when I test this, it's gonna work. So now, so I'm gonna send a message to that webhook. So now that webhook, because I'm putting the webhook to respond with a challenge. So now this callback that I'm set up, it's gonna be authenticated. It's gonna be verified because it's gonna say, "Hey, I send a request to the source, and the source respond me back with a challenge that I'm passed." Basically, they can understand each other. So now I can come here. Okay, I can come in here. So now this is what it's gonna do. Verify. It should be able to verify. You see? So it's verified successfully. Okay, good. But now I want to add one subscription, which is this. Confirm. It allow me to do that right now because um, it's the webhook is set up. So now all I want to do, one thing that I want to do, because like one thing, this video, like I said, it's a little bit longer, but it's very important. I'm sorry, but it's very important. But it's amazing. You guys see everything that it's go behind the scene. This is how we learn it. Actually, I'm planning to have a group, maybe on Facebook. Once in a while, we can, I don't know, maybe I can make a lot of friends to this video so we can have this meeting. We can discuss about this problem. If you guys like this is I love this. Today is Sunday, so it's almost like 3 p.m. Sunday. I'm doing this, so I love it. So I hope this video is not boring for you. Okay, so okay, good. Either way, so now one thing that I have to show you here, because to connect Facebook with your n8n, okay, through that app, by establish the webhook connection, it's going to use get, okay. But when there is a message that has body, that has content, it's going to use post, okay. So if I don't configure this node properly correct, when user send a message, the webhook's not going to listen because it has not been set up to receive a post. So that's why I have to come in here. I say I want to be able to, do you know what I mean? To have to handle multiple HTTP protocol method. Now we have a post, delete, update. So at least those two is being available. So now, because I did this, so what I'm expecting, this post here, this node here, it doesn't do anything. But one thing, let me do this. Always, this is one thing that's amazing. When I receive the data, I want to always put a filter on it. Okay, I want to always put a filter on it. Okay, to decide what to do or not to do. Filter. A lot of people ask me, just Miano, the filter part, I don't understand, but I think this time you will understand. Okay, this filter I'm gonna call security check, because one thing that I learned about the n8n, we will have to start to think about the security check, because this is all paid. It's not free. Each time I have I think some limited number of the time that I can run my workflow. If it goes up the limit, I might have to pay more. So I have to make sure when this thing run, I really want it to run. Otherwise, I'm not gonna run it. Okay, so it's very important. Okay, so let me save this. Okay, I still see that something is wrong. Node configuration change output data in. Let me check something here. Okay, so okay. Okay, I think this is all good. It can handle post, but also it can handle the get. Okay, so okay. I don't know what's. Let's see. Node parameter have a change. Test node again. Okay, yes. Okay, so it's safe. So now what? Yeah. It says for us to test. Okay, we can test. Test. I think this is the API integration helper. We can test the message. Enter your access token. Okay. Enter your access token. Send a message. Let's see. I don't know. So let's say, okay, I have to come here. I'm gonna put this run. The test is run. I'm gonna see if it's gonna listen to the message. Hello. If it's working as expect, wow, did you see? So now let's see. I got the message. I got that message. You see, hello. So the webhook is working. I send one message to the page on Facebook, and the webhook on the end, and it got that message. This is amazing. This is amazing. Why I'm doing all of this, and even it's not part of this test, it's just because I need the sender ID. Because in order to completely test this API, I need a sender ID, which is the person that I'm gonna respond. Okay? So this is just to test API. Okay. So now what you see here, I make sure this is actually let me do this. I know this tool. JSON. I think it's JSON validator. Yeah, I know this tool. I think no. It's not this one. It's very simple. So when you create a body, you have to make sure you see something is wrong. I have to put it inside of this. Okay, when you are building your HTTP request post where you have to send the body on the request, you can use this tool to make sure you are following correctly the JSON format. So now you see no error. Okay, so just to recap, I had to set up the n8n the webhook, so I can send one message test to be able to get the sender ID, so I can finish the test in this API. So finger crossed, if everything works fine. So you should see this. Hello, let's see. It's me and my YouTubers friends. Okay, YouTubers. Oh, come on, YouTubers friend. Okay, so it's me, my YouTuber friends. Okay, so if everything works fine in this Facebook here, you should see the message. Well, let's finger cross. I'm just sending. It's processing, taking too long. Amazing. You see, hello world. It's my YouTuber friends. Forget what I say. So now we have to just relax, understand what we did here. This video is show you process to understand how you can start to build automation for Facebook API. Okay. Whatever I did here, I apply also for Instagram, any other product. Okay. So if you come to the app, okay. Oh, come on. If you come to the app, okay, I'm just gonna where is the okay, I'm just click dashboard. Okay, if you come to the dashboard, you can always enable any product one. I just enable the messaging because that's the one that I'm interested. But I walk you through the process: create an app, enable the product, read API, understand how API for that particular product works. Okay, and test API. So now that I test the API, I can go to the n8n. I can come here to the n8n. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna do it, but I can just HTTP request. Okay, I can just put a comment here to the HTTP request, and this HTTP request is basically this. What I put in these tools, I can just copy this and then put it here, and I start my flow. It's gonna start to send a message to Facebook. Whatever I receive, it's gonna send a message. I'm gonna put at the body here, whatever I want to say. Okay. But this, I have an amazing, let's say, course or things that I want to do with this, because I want this to be a real world scenario, because this is what I'm going to be using on my official Facebook page. Okay. So stay tuned. This is just the first video, but I want to went deeply so I can explain, and I feel that I provided much detail. But still, if like I said, you see, I made a mistake. I didn't prepare this. This is all on the fly. I have a lot of experience. That's why I was able to do it, just make it work at the first. But if I miss something, let me know in the comment. But stay tuned, because I think I'm gonna create a Facebook group where we can interact more and help each other. This is amazing. We are start a new era, which is AI era. So we need to learn those things and help ourselves so we can have some time back. AI is going to do everything for us, so we can have a time back for family, for other things. I'm going to stop this video for now. Please help me. I'm very excited, but your help is going to give me more motivation. So it's very important you help me. I don't know, you like, you share, do whatever you can that you feel is going to help me. Okay. Thank you. My name is Justiniano, your software engineer that's going to be teaching you a lot of things. It's going to share knowledge. I'm going to learn a lot of things from you guys as well. So see you in the next video. Bye-bye.